Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I don't know who's tuning in. I thought I'd go late night live. Yeah, what happens is usually I run the gamut of like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. See what happens on the chat, and if nothing happens, I'll just stop and end it. But I mean, might be a fun chat. Trying to edit my one video. Let's see. Let's see. 92, 93, 94, I think. Do this real quick. Edit. On the other one, of course. And 92, 93, 94. Okay. I didn't film that much on the camera. I'm sure it's everything I needed to be on here. I'm going to leave the one video up that I put up before. Okay. Put Wendy's video. See videos. Oh. Okay. Cool. Put that up there. Cool. See if we get anybody in here. Oh, no people. All right. Been a crazy night. I mean, I kind of joined chats a little bit, but I was on at my buddy's place though. It's pretty much away from the lives and stuff. I thought I'd do live and see what's going on. But let's see what's going on real quick. 15:43. Let's see. Add a video. Let's see. Add a clip. Let's go to downloads. What the hell was that? I don't want that. Wait a minute. Add a clip. Oh. Add a clip. Wow, so pissed me off. Let's see what we got here. Oh god, I got so many damn videos. It's unreal. How's the jack belt? Let's see. I'll make sure I have. Yeah, put the Filbert one. That'd be funny. Yeah, I might just leave it the way it is. Let's see, Wendy's Ghost Pepper. Please get this edited and upload it later on. Okay. They said it's a live bond. I'll just stop it. I don't care. Sometimes they do. I'll depend on who's up. Okay, here we go. Should be interesting. I got like a hot challenge scheduled for tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That should be fun. Wendy's new ghost pepper ranch chicken sandwich, spicy chicken sandwich, and ghost pepper fries. Yeah, one person. Hey, how you doing, one person? See if anyone wants to come up. Depending on who comes up. We don't have a lot to talk about, so I might just do a 10-minute live and then shut it off. It don't matter. Kind of tired anyways. I've been up since early in the morning, but I mean, I thought I'd go live. See, one person just left. That's all right. I'll go 10 minutes this time. Not one comment. That's okay. I have a lot scheduled. That was a deeper into the void. Yeah, right. Sometimes the live streams work, sometimes they don't. That's no big deal. Probably just too damn late. Go like, I don't know, 8:18 or something like that. See what happens. Okay, I'm unmuted. I want to make sure I wasn't muted the whole time. That would suck. I don't know how much time I have left on here. I didn't go. I mean, last live I went was Wednesday night. I think everyone's live. I mean, a lot of people went live tonight. I think people are just kind of like lived out. You know what I mean? Let me see what I don't even know what's on my subscription feed. I don't even know who's live now. See if anyone more interested in me is on there. Okay, he's on there. Go a little longer. Hi, Spoofy. You want to come up? Hi, Spoofy. I don't know. I don't really have anything to talk about. I should be going to bed. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I spent way too much money today. I got a bunch of really cool stuff though. And it's stuff for the channel and stuff, which is awesome. And fast food and stuff. I mean, like, when I looked up, yeah, like the top 14 most expensive grocery stores. You know, I know there's Whole Foods. Oh, thank you, Spoof. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Do you want to come up? I don't care. I mean, if you're tired, it's okay. Oh shit! Wait a second. Hit the right one. Here you go. You want to come up? You can come up if you want to talk. We just talk about regular stuff, no drama or anything like that. But okay, cool. Thank you, Spoof. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Come up and just talk and BS a little bit. I'm trying. I mean, they had like top. Oh,
Hey,
hi, Spoofy. How you doing?
okay, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Got back from John's and got a whole bunch of neat videos up there. We were going home, and then we thought there was a monster or something like that. It turned out to be like a big baby calf in the middle of the road.
Oh no.
It was like really dark. I mean, I filmed it, and then it was funny because John was barking like a dog to get it to move. But it moved out of the way though. He thought he got a good shot of it though, better than I did. I didn't know what it was. I mean, because we had like reporting to like black bears around my area too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a baby calf. We have lots of farms around the area. I don't know if it got loose or something. I don't know. I know it was huge. John says it's just a baby. Well, yeah, it's a huge baby.
Yeah.
And we saw. Well, I mean, like I said, we went to Giant Eagle and like, I don't think I got that much. And then they're one of the places that they don't have. I don't know. In Texas, did they get rid of all the plastic bags and stuff like that, and you have to have reusable bags or buy like the paper ones?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, they did that in Giant Eagle, and John had a bunch of reusable bags. I think I might have one or two, but sometimes just a paper bag, they're like a nickel a piece, so it's not too bad. Cheapest thing in the store, you know. And I probably spent like, well, I mean, with card savings, I probably saved like $13. I saved another $6 with the stuff I had, and it still cost like like $207. It was expensive. I don't think I got that much, but I got a lot of prepared stuff. So
Yeah.
that's
So
what.
what
What's
did you
that?
watch some movies with John?
Yeah, we watched Violent Night, which was awesome. Did you ever see that with David Arbor?
Was that the Christmas movie?
Yeah, with Santa Claus.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, that was awesome. There's bits of like uh Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Home Alone. That part in
Hmm.
Home Alone when that guy fell off that step and that nail went up. Oh man, that was painful. That
Yeah.
looked so painful. Um, and there was bits of like what a Santa sleigh. Remember with Goldberg and Santa? That was funny. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And well, a lot of the stuff was funny. Like that guy was the action star. Was fighting, broke the window, ran out of the house, and that girl called him John Claude Van Dipshit, which was really funny. Yeah, that was a good movie. There was bits of a little bit of Rambo in there, a little bit of Cyanide, Deadly Night in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie. And we saw what else? We saw that movie Quasi on Hulu. You know what that one
Um,
is?
no.
It's like you know the people who Broken Lizard who did like Super Troopers and Club Dread and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did this one. It's like set back in medieval times about Quasimodo.
Mm.
It was okay. I think they were trying to be like Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but Monty Python did it way better. But it seemed like sometimes it's just like they kept going back and forth with the same joke or waiting for something funny to happen. There was some funny parts in it, but it's like, it was only okay. And then
Yeah.
I saw a movie I completely forgot about. I always wanted to see that movie Tag. You ever see that
Oh
one?
yeah.
Tag was awesome.
Yeah, that movie's great. I
Yeah,
love
I
that
like that
movie.
though. Well, that's I mean both. I mean like the Violent Night because we did reviews of all three movies. Violent Night and Tag was great, and then Quasi was only okay. And then
Have you seen Cocaine Bear yet?
no, I haven't seen Cocaine Bear though. We plan on seeing it. I haven't seen it yet though.
Okay.
I know it's supposed to be really good though.
Yeah.
Well, I saw the trailer for it. Like I didn't know if it was supposed to be like well, I didn't know if it was just supposed to be a campy movie, but I mean it's like Universal made it, I think. And
Hmm.
then they got like I know one of the low budget companies did Cocaine Shark, I think. Oh, that would be different. No, I definitely want to see
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear. I heard lots of good things about that.
It's really funny.
Wow, good.
And it's that guy's last movie.
Yeah, Ray Liotta.
Yeah, Ray Liotta. I forgot his name.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's his last movie.
wow. Because he was in a lot of movies. I remember the first time I really saw him was Goodfellas, and Goodfellas was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
In Silence of the Lambs, he gets his brain eaten.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hmm.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
I forgot which one it was. It was,
It had to be Hannibal. Had to be.
yeah, it was Hannibal.
Yeah, Hannibal was, I think, the most gory. I mean, because the first Silence of the Lambs was kind of gruesome. I mean, everyone forgets about Manhunter because Michael Mann did that one. That was like the first Hannibal Lecter type movie.
Yeah, and that came out like in the 90s.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah, that was, I mean, because we rented it. And I really, I mean, I liked it, but I didn't really think too much of it. And then I know my roommate, while I was at Fort Bragg, rented it again. And then I have a new appreciation for the movie, though, you know.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I found out about Iron Butterfly because they had the whole scene with Inagaba Devita in it, which was really cool.
Yeah, didn't that Manhunter come out before Silence of the
Yeah, it
Lambs?
was before.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. It was weird, though, because usually the Academy ignores horror movies. But I mean, that year there was like that won Best Picture, I think. And then, like, I think the next year they had Kathy Bates won for Best Actress for Misery or something like that, you know? Because usually they don't even do anything about it. They totally ignore horror films for the most part. The Academy does, you know.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to? I know a lot of people have been going live.
Well, like this afternoon, I just kind of took it easy.
You
I
know.
slept in. Hi, Foxtail Boy.
Hi, Cody. Cool.
I
Oh,
just
cool avatar. I'm
I
sorry.
kind of took it easy today,
Yeah,
but I didn't really I didn't even watch any TV. I had
yeah,
Shutter on, and it was just
yeah,
streaming random horror movies.
yeah.
But I wasn't really paying attention.
I
So
know.
I mean, it's just a boring day for me. I didn't do much of anything.
Well, I hung out with John. I mean, cause we haven't hung out in a while. Cause I mean, cause he works. He's a director for the news state. His weekend director quit, so
Hmm.
he might have one day at best, off until they train someone else. Which they're having trouble getting work though. I mean, at the news station, no one wants to work there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how lousy it is or anything. Like John doesn't like it there, but usually if you've been there for a long time, you end up hating it anyways.
Hmm.
Um, no, we got like. I mean, I can't believe how expensive stuff got Giant Eagle because they had like a list of like the 14 most expensive grocery stores. I mean, there's like the big ones like Whole Foods. That's really expensive. Um,
My husband ordered some groceries and he showed me the receipt. He spent $265 on groceries and he didn't even have beer on it or anything.
wow.
Just the only big ticket item he had on there was he bought a roast,
Yeah.
and that was like $25
Wow.
for a roast. And yeah, he couldn't believe it. $265 for groceries.
That's crazy. Well, they had I know they had what did they have? I got a bunch of sushi and prepared sushi and stuff. And prepared food that probably ate up a lot of it because most of it was anywhere from $5.99 to $12.99,
And
depending on what it
sushi's
was.
already expensive.
Yeah. But it seemed like they didn't raise the price of that, but they raised the price of everything else. And then there were like three new types of because it's just weird because I see new stuff for the channel to review. And they have
Uh-huh.
three different flavors of Pringles. And they're the most I ever paid for a can of Pringles. 'Cause I remember they used to be like $1.25, $1.50, and that'd be the most, right?
Yeah.
And they were all like $2.89 a piece for like a can of Pringles. That's expensive. I don't know how much they're in Texas and stuff like that. But they get pricey.
Yeah.
And then I didn't buy that much. Well, I bought like Italian. Well, I bought the sushi, like maybe 8 or 9 different things of it. The sushi, like I bought two different types of burgers that were discounted. I got like salmon burgers that were like $5.99.
Ew.
I know. Well, I wanted to try it, something different. I had salmon hot dogs; they weren't too bad. I know you don't like fish. Well, most fish, anyways.
I
But
didn't even know they made salmon hot dogs. That sounds horrible.
well, I mean, John bought those for me from Wegmans. They were like $9 for two of them.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
like from Norway and stuff. I mean, they were different ones. Like they had a cheddar and cheese, they had a salmon dog, and I mean,
Hmm.
I already reviewed those before. This is just like salmon and vegetable protein hamburgers. I guess there was four of them for $5.99. I got Italian sausage. I can't remember how much the Italian sausage was. I got two things to reduce hamburgers. They were like their whiskey maple ones. Hopefully that'll be good. And I just got a bunch of after that. I just got a bunch of like chips and stuff like that, and some bread and some
Yeah.
pop. It was like 200 and well, like I said, I saved like $13 with my shopper's card. Plus, I had like the food perks on it, so I saved down $6. And that's still like $207.
Wow.
It gets expensive though. I mean, it was like I think it equaled up to like 4 or 5 paper bags of food. That's it. 'Cause I bought the paper bag. They're like a nickel a piece, so that was like the cheapest thing there. So
Yeah, my husband didn't buy much of anything and it was $265.
wow. What do you know the grocery store he went to?
I think it's called Publix in
Oh,
Tennessee.
Publix was one of the, I mean, there's a news article I can send to you about the 14 most expensive food grocery chains. Publix was on there. Well, I mean, but they have new Doritos. I got the hot mustard one. I couldn't find the ketchup one. I got the hot mustard Doritos. I got ultimate
Uh-huh.
cheddar, and then I got there's Doritos has dip. There's a spicy nacho, and there's a Cool Ranch jalapeno dip. And I don't usually buy chip dip at all, but since it's Doritos, I bought it for the channel. I can't remember how
Yeah.
much it was for the dip though. And they got like Mike's hot honey, chips, and a few other weird things like that. But it was just expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, and then like two of the grocery stores that we have in my area, like Giant Eagle and Wegmans, were both on it for most expensive. But I think Whole Food was like the number one thing. I guess the running joke was you go there and buy an they call a whole paycheck, and you go there and spend like $1,000 for a month or something like that.
Yeah, I would think like Whole Foods and Trader Joe's are probably the top two most expensive grocery stores.
Yeah,
It's because they sell a lot of healthy stuff.
yeah.
I don't know what else to call it, but
No, it's okay.
that's like the healthy store, Whole Foods.
Let me see if I can find that. Did I? Okay, I can tell you the grocery store. Tell me if you have these in your area. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look up the article.
Uh-huh.
Well, I could probably. Well, I mean, let me go back. Okay, the beginning. Okay. Let me see. Number one is called Eron. Oh wait, so I can share it with you. Wait a second. Where the hell am I at? Take a second because it's late night.
Foxtail Boy says that he's found Doritos that are hot mustard and ketchup flavored.
I found the hot mustard one. I could not find the ketchup one.
So I probably wouldn't need a ketchup flavored
Yeah.
Dorito, but
Yeah.
hot mustard would probably be good.
Yeah. Let me see. Did they come up? Okay. Yeah. Okay. There it
Air
is.
One Market.
I never heard of them. Did you ever hear them?
No,
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Next is Whole Foods Market. I heard of them, but I never been to one.
and I've been to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
They have really good food. Very fresh food.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's a very healthy place to shop.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I
I can
just think they're
believe
real
that it's
expensive.
expensive. Like they have a lot of organic stuff and
Yeah.
raw honey and raw nuts
Oh wow.
that haven't been processed. And like if you want like some really good meat,
Yeah.
but it's going to be expensive, you go to Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. I don't
Um,
think we have
they
one.
have a fresh meat section. Hey Pebbles.
Hi, Pebbles.
Yeah, Whole Foods has a really good meat department. Like
Yeah.
the on Top Chef, like there's a show on
Yeah.
Bravo called Top Chef. It's a cooking competition,
Yeah.
and they do all their shopping at Whole Foods because it's the freshest food you can get in a
Oh
grocery
wow.
store. But yeah, it's expensive.
Mm. Yeah. We're looking at the 14 most expensive grocery chains in the U.S. Hi, Pebbles. Let's
Yeah, I
see.
was gonna go to bed, Pebbles, but then I
Yeah.
started messing around and saw Jason was live, so I
Yeah.
came over here.
I appreciate it because I was about ready to call it quits. We got Acme Markets. You ever hear
I
them?
haven't heard of them.
I think that's where the Roadrunner goes to. Remember he gets it.
Oh,
No, the
the
Wile E. Coyote.
coyote.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he would bet he would be. He spent so much money on those. Just like I remember on Cheers, right? They were talking about the
Uh-huh.
Roadrunner and stuff like that. He spent so much money on these inventions. Why don't he just go buy himself a sandwich? He's always hungry for the Roadrunner. Well, you could go
Oh
there.
no, Pebbles, it's still storming there.
Something still. Oh no, that
We
cat was wild on Anthony's. I
Oh,
heard
I
that.
know. It sounded like it was in heat.
Yeah, I know. I know how I get, but boy, I'm just kidding.
That cat was in heat, I
I
think.
know. That was so loud though. I was like, wow. Let me see. Acme Markets. Let's see what's next. Okay, we got the Fresh Market, which I never heard of before. You ever hear of them?
No,
Fresh Market. Okay. Okay. It's come up on some of my stuff, but Harris Teeter. I never heard of them either.
I haven't heard of them.
No heard of them. Okay.
No.
Let's see. Okay, Wegmans. We have Wegmans there. Wegmans is expensive.
We don't have Wegmans.
Oh, Wegmans is expensive. I mean, because like, well, they have like that. Sometimes when I wasn't paying attention, I remember
Mm,
getting soft shell crab. It was really good, though. I liked it. It was kind of pricey, but I didn't look at the unit. It might have been around $19, something like that. The unit price was like $45 a pound, and this is like a couple years back.
well,
That was outrageous, and I was like, I mean, I liked it though, but I couldn't. And this is before prices were going up, going crazy. I couldn't imagine how much it is now. Okay, we got Wegmans. Okay, now we got Publix. There you go, right there, spoof.
yeah, Publix I'm familiar with. That's what they have in Tennessee, and
Really?
also Florida has Publix.
Yeah, I heard about them in Florida. I mean, there was an Amish scratch and dent store where they had like mix and match stuff. I don't know where they got half the stuff from, And
Hmm.
they had like some pop from Publix. I did remember reviewing a while back. It was ages back. Some Diet Pop. Love that. So I remember that. Okay, I did hear of Publix before. Let's see. Giant Eagle. That's where I went to today, and they're
I
out of
haven't
there.
heard of them.
Yeah, they're a Pittsburgh-based place.
Uh
I
huh.
remember I'm not picking on, but George said it was called Giant Eagle. I don't know why he'd say Giant Eagle, said Giant Eagle, which is funny.
That's a good idea, Pebbles. I don't know how far away the next little city is, but like Walmart food can, especially like the meat.
Yeah.
They don't change out their meat real quick.
Well, I mean, Walmart's I mean, because the only other place we have, damn it. Hold on, let me take out the SD card. Sorry. Dang SD card. Um, I got a hot challenge coming up too because I told Nunya and because Nunya and Carla like those things. I'm gonna be doing like they have a ghost pepper ranch
Uh
chicken
huh.
sandwich, right? And then they have ghost pepper ranch fries. And when I got the ghost pepper ranch chicken sandwich, they asked, said, "Do you want a regular patty or a spicy one?" Well, I'm gonna get a spicy one if I get ghost pepper. It's gonna be spicy anyways.
Yeah.
I mean I would go to Walmart in a heartbeat as opposed to anything else because Walmart's cheaper, more cheaper than like Surefine or
It is
anything
cheaper,
else. Yeah,
but like if you want to buy like some decent meat,
yeah,
Walmart's not really the best place to go.
yeah.
But I
What?
totally get going there if you're on like a tight budget. It's
Yeah,
just like their meat department's not real good.
yeah. I mean, I like going. I like ordering online at Wild Fork Food. They have good meat there, but I mean, you guys kind of pricey by me. I think they're for a lot of things they're reasonable.
Uh
I mean, Walmart doesn't have a big variety of stuff. Now, Surefund has good stuff like they have ox roast, which is really like chopped up roast beef, but it's like a Pennsylvania thing.
yeah,
And you get that, and they have a thing of gravy in the freezer, and you cook that together, and you put like an open faced sandwich with some horseradish on. It's really good.
yeah.
I've never heard of Berkshire's.
Pebbles, I've heard of Brookshire's. Um the last church that my parents pastored at
Yeah,
before they retired
yeah.
was in a real small country town, and uh they shopped at Brookshire's.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, there was a Walmart down the street. It's the same thing that Pebbles has. There was a
Oh, okay.
Walmart's down the street, but my parents would drive to the next town over to shop at Brookshire's because they liked it better than Walmart.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've never been to Berkshire's before. I mean, I used to go to Aldi's. Aldi's isn't too bad. Aldi's isn't too bad. I mean, it's like we don't have a Trader Joe's. I mean, I went to Trader Joe's once in Ohio. I mean, we don't have one here, but we have an Aldi's.
Yeah,
Aldi's
there's
isn't
not a
too bad.
a Trader Joe's near me.
Yeah,
My mom has been shopping at Aldi's,
yeah,
because the bread is cheaper,
yeah.
so
The
she's been
bread's
going
really
to
cheap.
Aldi.
Okay, here's one Gelson's. You ever hear them?
No.
No. Let's see. Okay, Gelson's. We got PCC Community Markets. I never heard of them before.
Uh-uh.
No. Okay, we got HEB. Never heard of them before.
HEB. I love HEB. That's where I shop.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yes.
I mean, what do they have there? I mean,
Um, it's a Texas store, and like they butcher their own meat.
oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. and everything's fresh. HEB is good.
I never been to Piggly Wiggly. I mean, the only time I've seen Piggly Wiggly was when I was at Fort Gordon, Georgia, leaving from the theater in the bus to go back to the post. Um, I remember that one. There used to be a guy named this one comedian. I don't know whatever happened to him. He was kind of popular, and he had like a sitcom with Mindy Cohen, that girl that played on Facts of Life. I
Uh
can't. I
huh.
mean, that. I think it was like right back to back with Emerald Lagasse comedy show, which was a huge flop. And he would say like, "Yeah, I couldn't believe a place called Piggly Wiggly." So, what did you get, Wiggly? He said Milky Wilky. So I thought it was fun.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to Piggly Wiggly. They had one in the town I was born in,
Yeah.
had a Piggly Wiggly, and my grandparents lived there, and I would visit them, and we would shop at Piggly Wiggly, and I
Oh,
would remember the pig on the sign.
yeah. I remember the. I remember the sign though. The sign was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I never been to one. I remember. Well, as a kid, we had Surefine stuff like that. It used to be called IGA. We had IGAs all over the place. And then it was, which is Independent Grocers Association. I think they're still around, but I mean, in our area, they got rid of them because you had Piggly Wiggly the Child. I think that they had the Giant Eagle came about in '85 to put those boats out of business, and then our IGA and where I'm at became a Surefine like in the mid '90s or something like that.
Uh huh.
And like I said, in that movie, I Spit on Your Grave. Whenever that the one kid with the glass and the Gilligan's hat was delivering the grocery, that girl, you look at the grocery bag. Well, I saw it on. I mean, I saw it on the DVD, and it has like Surefine on there. Way before we
Yeah.
had a Surefine, so they've been around for a while, I guess. Let's see. Okay, HEB. I should have known that there's a Texas thing right there.
Yeah.
Randall's. You ever hear of Randall's?
No.
No. Okay. It was $9.99. I don't know how big the things are. It's all alcohol. I mean, we used to never have like it took forever before they sold alcohol in any of the grocery stores or anything like that around here.
Hmm.
They still don't sell alcohol at Walmart, but I mean they had it at like Wegmans and Giant Eagle, and now it's like the gas stations like Country Fair or Sheets. They have alcohol there. Okay, how about Natural Grocers? You ever hear them?
No.
No. Okay, and the very last one is
Hey, Scrapper.
oh hi Laura.
Dean and DeLuca. I haven't heard of that either.
Dean DeLuca. How? Okay. Bunch in my which one do you have a bunch of in your part of Wisconsin? Foxtail boy. What this one that Randall's or Natural
Hi,
Grocers?
James.
Okay, let's see.
I
Hi
think
James.
Super mentioned Randall's the other
Randall's?
day in
Okay.
someone's chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Look, they have Shinerbach on that beer display.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
wow.
I think Super like so maybe that's like a
Yeah.
South Texas store cuz I
Okay.
think Super mentioned Randall's the other day.
Okay. But I mean like the other place I know of, I know there I mean like Aldi's. Trader Joe's is not listed in there though. I mean I went to
I'm
Trader Joe's the one
surprised.
time, yeah. I
Is it
like
a grocery store? Is Trader Joe's a grocery store?
yeah. Yeah, I mean it is. I mean it's like the because it's like two German owned places, Aldi's. I remember going to Aldi's in Germany too. I mean, and then like I started seeing Aldi's pop up about 92, 93 in
Yeah.
Erie, and then we go in Erie to shop and stuff like that, a lot cheaper. But then, and then Wegmans used to be a lot cheaper. Now everything's expensive. Well, Aldi's is sort of expensive too.
Hey, does Aldi's sell a lot of German food?
And yeah, they have like German brand. I remember buying like Wiener Schnitzel and stuff like that. But I mean, just like they had like a Transylvania cave cheese or something like that. I wanted to try, but it was always sold out around the Easter time. Yeah, Trader Joe's. Yeah, James.
Like
How you feeling, James? Yeah.
I might be interested in going to Aldi to check
Yeah.
out what they have for German food.
Well, especially store I like Trader Joe. Oh, cool. I mean, I've only been to Trader Joe's the one time. Oh, then Miller did a nasty video. He mentioned you in the video before.
I've never been at Trader Joe's.
Yeah,
There's not one in my area. I'm not even
yeah,
sure if they have them. If they have them, it's probably in somewhere in
yeah.
Dallas.
Okay,
Um, so
but
I
you
have
didn't have
never
one.
been to one.
Well, I know my friend Little B. Remember you seen her before? She's like
Yeah.
train conductor and stuff like that. She sent me stuff for Trader Joe's because they have them in Pittsburgh. We don't have one in my area. We had to drive uh before COVID hit, like a couple months before COVID hit. We went to Ohio to go there, and then we went to one of those Brazilian steakhouses. That was awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
Miller did a nasty video mentioned you in it about food. I mean, he mentioned that. Oh shit, what am I doing? He mentioned in the video. Yeah,
So what
Miller.
happened is
Yeah,
Miller made a video
yeah,
cussing me out for
yeah,
blocking him,
yeah,
and he mentioned that you were being nice to Biff L in the
yeah,
video.
yeah. I mean, he's such a baby. And then like,
He's had me blocked from his channel for
yeah, I know,
months.
bastards. Me?
I don't have a scooter, Gladys.
Oh, I don't have a scooter either. The only scooter is my butt. I scoot for
Like
once.
I
Yeah.
can I don't need a scooter.
Yeah, I don't need a scooter either. I mean, boy, that'd be tough to get around. You know what I mean? Well, it's good in my butt though. Well, so, he,
Yeah,
he,
I don't know why he cares who you talk to when you're
I
not even
know.
friends with him.
Oh no, waiting for Labrador. So I'm sorry. I broke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, James. What the hell was I gonna say? I mean, like, and then they were saying like, why would I be jealous of Jason Calvin? I remember, Kim. Whenever Kim, I talked to Kim a few times on the phone. She said
Hmm.
that he was totally jealous of me and my channel way back a long time ago. He says what he wants, so it's nobody. I don't care. I started renting. I mean, I'm sure everyone sees his stuff anyways. But I mean,
Yeah.
he's always like wants to be a part of a conversation or something like that. Oh well. Oh, and I got
Well,
something. Well, I mean, I got some stuff like they had like the new spice. I mean, it was pretty hot. I want to do a hot challenge for that. I did a whole thing. I ate the whole thing, and then they had the ghost pepper fries. Um, they have something else at Wendy's. They have like 5 for $5 cookie bundle thing. We can get like 5 of their cookies. That wasn't a bad deal. They called me a bully. Why should I get? Oh,
Gladys, what are you talking about? What did I say that the
well,
country doesn't work that way?
I don't know. I'll pray for
Are you
James.
talking about how Miller's had me blocked for months
Yeah.
and I'm just now blocking him?
Oh man. I should
So
fix
he
it.
deserves it. He
Yeah.
told Biff L to hurry up and go die, and that's
Yeah. That's not
rude.
nice. Yeah, that's not nice.
So that's
Yeah.
why I blocked him.
I'm sorry, James. Yeah. Mm. I'm sorry, buddy. Well, I got some people now. That's good. Kind of like I said, I was gonna just. I thought I'd go live. I didn't. That'd be my live for the weekend. I mean, it was my schedule was kind of weird because I had Thursday off, so I went live Wednesday night, and the Wednesday night live just got kind of weird because when Foster came on there, I think he was trolling me, but he's done
That
now.
sucks. And
He-
I'd missed that one because I was in bed asleep.
yeah, that's all. But he's done now. That's all. I mean, while you had work in the morning, I mean, I
Yeah.
would work Thursday with my schedule and stuff. Like I had Thursday off, and I worked Friday, so I had a day off that I went back to work, and I have today off. I went hung out at John's because I didn't really participate too much in chats or anything like that. And I thought I'd do a live on late night live, just BS a little bit. And,
Hmm.
you know, I hope
Yeah.
James is getting good tear too. We all care about James very much. James is a good guy. And
Yes,
like I
he
said, I mean, he's getting more attention now. I mean, he's been with me for I don't know how long, like 4 or 5 years. I mean, he's really it's really nice when you see people that subscribers or friends of yours, and you see them still commenting. And like sometimes there's people like Jason Invictus. I mean, that's the one guy. He's been uh friend of me since 2013. Or somehow I see
Mhm.
people like the medical officer or something like that. He's been subscribed since like 2014. It's really cool. Like, yeah, there you go.
Gladys, I don't know what you're talking about.
People got
There's
to,
there's bathrooms in my house that people can use.
yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. Yeah, people got to be able to take a poop in the house. Yeah, I know.
Well,
I
I
mean,
have I have toilets for the I have
yeah,
2 guest
yeah.
bathrooms.
Wow, that's cool. He's an overgrown
I
baby.
don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know.
There's
I could.
plenty of toilets in my house for people to go shit in, I promise you.
Yeah. You want me to get rid of glass spoof?
No,
Okay. If it gets really nasty, I won't. But I mean, just that. I'd want to ask.
I just don't even understand what they're talking about.
I don't know. You gotta go to potty. Yeah, hush, Gladys. Nab, 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 nab. Because Gladys on Bewitched was so funny. And then her husband was even funnier, though. It's just like the
I don't
locusts and
remember
stuff.
the husband.
Oh, I mean, he would like, well, she would be like so pig, she would see stuff, and a lot of stuff was real. Abner, Abner, Abner. She said like, that girl like made something disappear, reappear. And her husband said, "I wish you'd disappear. Your mother-in-law would disappear, something like that."
Oh,
Yeah.
Gladys.
Well, then why you send them
What
take
are you talking about?
Best Buy? Why would you go to Best Buy to put? I mean, I don't think. Well, they have toilets at
Why
Best
would I send someone to Best Buy to poop?
Buy. I know we go to Best.
I
Okay,
have toilets in my
I know.
bathroom. I
I
have more
know.
than one toilet.
Yeah,
3 people can use the bathroom at the same time in my
yeah.
house. I
I'll
have
get rid of
3
them.
toilets.
I'll get rid of them. Spoof. Hold
No, you don't need to block them. It's
on.
fine.
I mean, are you
I'm just
sure?
trying to figure out what the hell they're talking
I don't know. We're
about.
talking about pooping and stuff like that.
I'm not mad, Jason.
Okay, okay. I mean, if they, I mean, that's just about pooping. Why would you send? It was just like it's weird though because I know I'd go to like this one. My Eric had this bachelor party. It was horrible. They had Chip. I mean, it was outdoor Chip. The family was there, and they had beer, and that was it. And then they said you couldn't go inside to use the bathroom. You had to pee outside. Like, that was so.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, they don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't do that to people.
I know. I know
I
you
have
don't. I mean,
3
just like
bathrooms, and now that no one's living in that back room, like, when I have
yeah,
people over, now there's 2 bathrooms on one side of the house for
yeah,
people to
yeah,
use
yeah,
because no one's in that back room,
yeah,
so no one has to use my, bathroom in my bedroom. So
mm,
that's kind of cool.
yeah. Have extra depends. Well, that's good. I just couldn't imagine. I mean, and that what was that? I just hope you're getting good care, James. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean, because I didn't watch the live. I mean, I know you said one grape snow cone. You had grape snow cone spoof. You did
Um,
a lot.
I just thought that was a funny
Oh, okay.
title.
Oh,
The
okay.
reason I picked that for a title is because the song I played at the beginning was the Chattahoochee song,
Oh, okay. Oh,
and
okay.
in that song, he says, he had a grape snow cone and then he sent her home.
Oh, okay.
So, it was grape snow cone was from the
Oh,
song.
that's cool. Yeah. What else was there? There was I know how we would like use like cut into the deeper into the void. That was kind of like I had the song into the void live stream, so I thought deeper into the void. It doesn't make any sense to just put that. I thought it'd be a catchy title for a live stream.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like
grape
deeper.
snow cone
Yeah,
didn't mean anything
yeah,
either. I just
yeah. Well, how we would like use like random stuff? Because I mentioned the movie Grease. I saw half of Grease. I never saw the whole movie. I gotta watch the whole thing eventually. I saw half of it.
I can't believe you've never watched Grease.
I mean, because I remember as a kid, I loved the soundtrack. That's I ain't such that stupid thing. You hear it on the radio. That's enough. He was bitching to play it. I mean, I'd never seen it. I watched a little bit of it when I was in the army, like first 20 minutes in Fort Bragg. I watched like half of it. I gotta watch the whole thing eventually. But I remember the soundtrack. I loved the soundtrack as a kid in the second grade.
Yeah, my friend across the street
Yeah,
had the record,
yeah.
so I would go over to her house and we would sing all the songs together on the record.
Oh, there you go. Your Best Buy jerky gets 1 point. I mean, the shorts are getting all the views now. My regular videos don't get crap. It's good. I mean, that was a good one. It's like shoe leather. I saw that video. Let's see.
Of Grease? Wow, Pebbles. I loved that movie when I was a kid. I liked the hand jive song. Like that whole scene's cool where they're dancing to the hand jive. She's wearing that cute yellow dress.
Yeah. Oh, tell me more. Tell me more. I mean, I kind of remember a lot of the songs though. But I think I mentioned to Howie. Then Howie's next live was "Grease is the Word." I love that song though. Has to be Coach. Oh,
Yep,
speaking of
Pebbles,
Coach.
I don't like musicals, but Grease is one of those musicals that even if you don't like musicals, you've seen it.
Yeah,
There's that one and like Rocky Horror Picture
yeah,
Show. I mean, there's just a couple of musicals that you
yeah,
have to see even if you don't like musicals.
yeah. I know. Well, they had like that. I didn't know how to make boots out of it. Could you say it was like boot leather? That one video. I mean, that one beef jerky.
Yeah. But yeah, usually I don't like musicals. It's so dumb because they just break out into song for no reason.
Yeah,
So it is dumb. Musicals are dumb.
yeah,
But I mean, Grease is a classic,
yeah.
and Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Mm. You love New York? Oh, I
I
mean,
don't
some.
know
I
of
mean,
any others. Like I wouldn't go watch Hamilton.
yeah,
I hear people talk about how great that is, but that's like I guess American history or something.
yeah.
I don't know. I think Hamilton. It's about a president or
Yeah,
something.
but Alexander Hamilton. I never seen it though. I
I
heard
don't
of it.
have. I don't want to watch a musical about a president.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
sorry, Evelyn. I know that's your favorite.
Oh, Evelyn says her favorite. Oh,
Yeah, that's her favorite musical
oh,
is Hamilton,
oh.
but I can't get
I didn't
into
know that.
that.
Phantom of the Opera, Grease, The Wiz. I remember The Wiz. I mean, I see some of. I remember Wizard of Oz had songs in it. Some. I mean, Willy Wonka had songs in it. I didn't mind that. Willy Wonka songs. Oh, I didn't see Hair.
But like a lot of I get
Yeah,
mad when they break out into songs and
yeah.
those
I don't really like that
things.
either.
It's like, oh my gosh.
Repo. I like Repo the Genetic Opera.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean that's more. Well, it's more like a horror movie type thing. But I didn't mind that. I mean, I'd have to watch it again. I'm not really big into the music. I mean, I like it. I like when they break out in the song and like what they don't sing in the Argento films. They play like heavy metal in there.
Uh,
The old ones, those were cool. I mean, I like when they play music in movies. I mean, with sometimes they break in a song. I don't know. I mean, I like the music in Poultrygeist. Whenever that was some of that was funny. It all depends on
you
the
know
movie.
what music other musical I liked as a kid? I
What's
don't know
that?
if I'd like it now, but I liked A Chorus Line.
Oh, I saw Course Line. I saw because my mom took us to see it on a local off Broadway thing. We saw that she had someone filmed it and she had a copy of it, and then when it came out with the Michael Douglas version of it.
Mhm.
What's one by ABBA? That's Mamma Mia.
That's right.
Yeah, Mamma Mia. Opera to me is one of those things where you really like it, you don't. I saw. Oh, I didn't mind the Sweeney Todd. They take a dump and do it, but until you need a bath. I, but I mean, he has bathrooms. We do take dumps.
I have 3 toilets in my house,
Yeah,
Gladys. They're all up
yeah,
to code, I promise you.
yeah, and they're not a bucket. I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I saw Little Shop of Horrors.
I
That
saw that.
music
Yeah.
the music in that really got on.
Uh oh. You okay? Yeah. I didn't like Mamma Mia. Uh oh, spoof. I think she went silent.
Hello?
Hi. What happened? I mean, you didn't like the Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh, yeah, I didn't like the music in Little Shop of Horrors,
Oh, really?
and it was too, like they break out into songs, and it's, like, forced, and that really
Right.
sucks and
Oh.
stupid.
Oh, yeah. Well, I liked it whenever he was saying, well, like, shoot, that Steve Martin was saying you'll be a dentist. I mean, I
Uh-huh.
didn't mind it though, and then I saw the original, the Roger Corman one with, oh, Jack Nicholson. I like that one. That was a
I didn't
classic
see
one.
the original one.
The original one is like a black and white one. It's like 70 minutes long. I think Rita's had it on her channel before. It might be on her channel, and it was filmed in like 2 days, and it gets like 4 stars from the critics. So it's very low budget comedy, and it's not like a music or anything like that. Need my belt black, blue back. Oh, trying to think what else. There might have been some other music. I don't usually watch music. I remember it was so embarrassing because my mom wanted to see Low Shop. No, no, not that. Bethel House in Texas, and I liked the movie, right? And every
Yeah,
time we rent it, she fall asleep and she's like, "God, rent it for me again," because it was like a one night rental. And it's like, God, rent it for me again. So we took it back to rent, and we had to rent it again. And then, I mean, this went on for like 2 or 3 weeks. But every time she'd fall asleep, she'd be yelling and screaming. But it's her fault she fell asleep. And it'd be just kind of embarrassing. We kept renting the same thing instead of getting a new,
yeah,
new
that
movie.
sucks.
Yeah, well, I mean, she was,
Especially one about horrors.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, it
We
wasn't.
just love this horror house movie so much. We're gonna
I
watch
know,
horrors again in
I know.
Texas.
It's just weird, though, and it wasn't dirty. It really wasn't that dirty either. It was R rated, but it wasn't really that dirty either. I mean, it had like Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds. I like Burt Reynolds. It had Dolly Parton in it. It wasn't a bad movie. I mean, but
I've
it's
never
like,
seen it.
it wasn't bad. I didn't mind that one. I don't know if Burt Reynolds sang in it though, but I mean Dolly Parton, sang in it. And I remember the only thing I remember was like she sang a hard well, Texas had a whorehouse in it, God have mercy on her soul. And then she just won a hard candy crisp or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Oh,
it.
what's that? Oh, what's that? I
Gladys.
want to, but I don't know if oh well, I mean if you want to, go ahead. Oh, time around. Okay, go ahead.
Gladys isn't bothering me.
Okay, I mean I asked
But
Spoof about that, but I'm not being mean and I don't want to be.
but I guess I mean if she's
Yeah,
bothering
if you
other
want to,
people.
Lori, go ahead. I mean, I don't want Spoof to be upset. I mean, but talking about usually people go to Best Buy to go to Best. That'd be terrible. You want to have to go poop, go Best Buy.
Gladys. I didn't tell
Just
people to
use
use
it. No,
buckets.
you can't tell nobody use a bucket, Gladys.
I don't even have a bucket for pooping.
I don't know why Rod's made a pickle video. I have to watch it though. Yeah, but yep, you gotta behave. Yeah, both. Yeah, sit through an opera. I saw the Sweeney Todd. I did like Sweeney Todd. You like that one spoof?
It was okay.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't really care for the music in it.
yeah. I didn't mind like Joanna, Joanna. I didn't mind the movie, and then I saw while I was in the army because I was always curious about the movie. I saw like they had like the Broadway production on film with like Angela Lansbury and Christopher Reeve, and that was actually really good.
Was it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really get into musicals, but I did watch that. I enjoyed that. Every so often they have something I might enjoy,
I
but not really
probably
a
need
big
to
deal.
watch it again. Like, my husband hates musicals,
Yeah,
and this was back when you rented movies. It's before we were married, and
yeah,
we rented that movie,
yeah.
and he was so mad that it was a musical, and he
Oh
just kept
wow.
every time they broke out in song, he would get pissed. So it
Oh
kind
no.
of ruined the experience of watching the movie for me.
Mm,
So maybe I need to watch it again when he's not
mm.
around.
Wow. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that video now that they talk about the pickle thing. I mean, that was like. I mean, I have to watch it now because I'm curious.
Rodney's picking on Jeff about pickles. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I don't know, but that was a long time ago. And then I did a parody video that I think made Under the Dome mad, and that's the last time I talked to her. And then she did that nasty video about me. You know, another thing. It made your fan mac and cheese. Um,
I
I have to
haven't
watch that.
seen Oklahoma, but
No,
that's a popular
no,
musical. I
no,
haven't seen it.
no.
I'm really not into musicals. Like I said, there's
I'm not
just a
either.
few. Like
Mm,
Grease, that would be one that most people should probably
yeah,
watch. Rocky Horror Show, it
yeah,
depends if you like those that or not. I mean,
yeah. Or Tommy or stuff like that. I don't really watch a lot of musicals either. I really don't. It's just kind of weird we got on the subject. But I mean, there's probably some other ones that
The Sound of Music would be a popular one,
I did watch that one time because everyone was
and
always
I've
talking
seen
about the
that
movie.
one once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it one time.
And Mary Poppins.
I remember seeing that. I think in the theater. I mean, there's some. I mean, there are some that I've seen that had like The Lion King was a musical. I mean,
Uh,
there had a lot of songs in like the Disney movies and stuff. Like Tarzan had a lot of songs in it.
yeah.
Prince of Egypt. You know.
Yeah, but I don't consider the cartoons
Yeah.
musicals.
Yeah.
Um, but they do have good music in them.
Yeah.
I love the Lion King
Lion
soundtrack.
King. Yeah. That was cool.
Elton John did the Lion King. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Mm. Well, I saw what was it? They had home cooked meal along. Oh, I'm sorry, James. Um, shit, I forgot.
We're
Well, I
talking
remember I
about
saw the live action
movies.
Lion. No, no, it was the live action Jungle Book, not Lion King. But I mean, Jungle Book had songs in it. Some of those I don't mind. I guess I don't know. But some I mean, I'd rather not have music and stuff like that. Do you ever see Land Before Time, the first one?
Yeah,
Whenever the mom died and the little spoof, I can't remember the name of the animal. Was it long little tooth or something like that?
I don't remember. I was
Yeah.
a kid when that came out, and we watched it in the theater when it came out.
Oh
Like,
wow.
that was one of those movies they released either on Thanksgiving or Christmas, I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah.
And, my sister-in-law took me and my nieces and nephews to it.
Hmm. I rented it. I mean, I rented that in Germany because I played in the theater. But I rented it. Well, I cried
Mhm.
when the mom died. A little. But why is it always like in these kids movies the parents die? That's too depressing.
It is depressing.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Oh, food seems to never be that great. I've never been to any dinner shows. Trying to think, is there any other? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the kids always die like that Fly Away Home starts out with a mom dying in a car accident, and they have a little somber movies. They're like, "Boy, I'm bummed out now." I mean, it's just depressing, though.
It is depressing. I don't know why they do that. Like, Disney does that a
Yeah,
lot. Like most Disney films, someone
yeah,
dies at the very
yeah.
beginning,
Or
and
just
it's
like, I mean,
sad. They
what
did it in The Lion King.
I know, and then like, well, they did Bambi when the mom got shot, and that's
Mhm.
depressing. Or I mean, the old one I remember seeing. Well, we used to have the dollar theater. They'd have like different days, and there might be different prices. Um, a couple of times, like on Tuesday, they all the movies would be 50 cents.
cheapest I ever paid for a ticket. I remember going to see Emperor's New Groove. Now that had no music in it, no one died or anything like that. It was just a comedy. Remember David Spade did like the one voice in that Patrick Burton, and it was just meant to be a goofy comedy.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. There was no music or anything like that.
Like even in Finding Nemo, the mom
Yeah,
dies
I know.
at the beginning. It's
Maybe we went
lame.
a time the food was not good. Been to a pirate show, the food was really horrible. I would like to go to medieval times though, but they have like chicken you eat with your hand and no utensils or soup and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
I've never been to medieval times.
It looks cool.
I'm not sure I would go just for the fact that you have to eat with your hands.
Mm,
I don't like eating with my
yeah,
hands. Uh,
that's okay. I don't know. I mean, lots of napkins and stuff, or like chicken wings and stuff like that.
I mean,
But
yeah, when I eat chicken wings, I actually eat them with a fork.
that's okay.
Like I take the meat off with the fork and eat them with the fork. I don't eat
Okay.
them with my hands.
Okay.
I don't like all that chicken goo on my hands.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, could they have? I mean, I they had wing night. I went there Friday, and the food was really good. I usually get like the buffalo wings,
Mhm.
and I'd get the Louisiana liquors, and that's like a sticky molasses spicy thing, but it's good though. But you don't like the sticky sauces and stuff like that?
No, I don't want that stuff all over my hands.
Mm,
It bothers me. It's like, yeah, when I eat wings or
yeah,
anything like that, I eat it with a fork. I peel the meat off the bone with my fork and then eat it with the fork. The same with ribs. Like I
yeah,
won't eat ribs with my hands.
yeah.
I take the meat off with my fork and eat it with my
That's okay.
fork.
That's fine. I mean, because I know, I think Donald Trump was talking about eating pizza with a knife and fork. I
I've
mean, I've
done
seen other
that.
people do that. I've seen other people do that before. It all depends. I mean, like, oh, that Alaska's pizza. I mean, I think some of it was like, it's some of it's just more some was like really hot. You can do it with a knife and fork too. Or they have like at a Little Caesars there was a dine-in area, and you go in there and just eat the pizza like normal like that. It's not too bad. Oh, I like the chicken and the potato wedges eat with hand mostly the fork. I guess I'm paying for the show, not for the food so much. Yeah. Want
Carrot
carrot
cake
cake?
sounds good. I love the cream cheese icing they put on carrot cake.
Mm.
That's what makes it so good is the icing.
Oh, cool. That's cool. I mean, I got there's like a Minecraft uh mystery stew flavored Pringles. I got that too. I can't
Oh
remember the other
wow.
ones. And then I got I never had carrot. I mean, I didn't have carrot cake till I like was in the army. I like carrot cake. It was like cheesecake. I didn't think I like it. I love cheesecake. Really good.
Cheesecake's so good.
Yeah. I mean, if you go to like Wendy's, they have like a $5 for $5 cookie bundle, and those cookies are pretty good. They just had two of them, I think, the sugar cookie and chocolate chunk. I wonder if you both. I got like three chocolate ones and two sugar. I should have got one sugar and four chocolate. The chocolate ones, sugar cookies are all right, but the chocolate ones are fantastic.
Pebbles, I've never heard of that cake.
But I'm better than sex cake. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if Burger King still has this, but Burger King used to have these Hershey pies.
Yes, I had those. They're
Those
good.
are good.
Yeah.
It has like a chocolate crust and
Yes.
chocolate and whipped cream on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
It's
good. I
so
mean,
good.
they had what was it that oh, chocolate. I mean, there was like a chocolate cake that had like whipped cream and like chocolate chips on top, and then there was like a chocolate pudding, and they had like a graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
Those are good. Although they had the teeny tiny ones. I used to
Hmm.
get those out of the vending machines in the army. They were so good.
My sister used to make it for my
Oh, really?
birthday.
Cool.
What's in it? Like, what's in it that makes it better than sex? And what kind of icing?
I don't know.
Maybe your sister just came up with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love chocolate cake though.
Not that it's a bad thing. Like, if
Yeah.
you could create your own flavor of
Yeah.
cake, What a great name to call it better than
Yeah.
sex cake.
Oh yeah. I liked that Pepperidge Farm. The one I like, Pepperidge Farm had one that would in the refrigerator section go to like a chocolate triple chocolate fudge one. That was fantastic. I
Uh-huh.
like that, and it would go right in there. It would go, your refrigerator and it'd eat it cold. It was really good. And then I remember like winning like thing for a free birthday cake a long time ago. Um, with a new in at the local news station, right? So I went there and I
Yeah.
got like this triple chocolate thing with ice cream triple chocolate. That was so rich. Couldn't I mean I my dad had like one bite. I didn't eat no more. It's too rich. I'd have to eat like a little sliver at a time. It took about a month to eat the whole thing. No one else wanted any, but it's too rich. But it was good. I don't think
You'll
I
get
had
the
spice cake.
recipe.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's just like Pebbles. Like, what flavor is the cake? What would you describe the flavor to be?
mm,
Like, we don't need the recipe.
mm.
Not at it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But do you know, like, it has to have some kind of flavor.
Mm.
Like, is it a really nice chocolate flavor or a fruit flavor?
I don't know.
Some kind of spice cake?
Are those fruit tarts any good? 'Cause I saw those at the in Cleveland at the West. Was it West Side Market?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I never seen it. I mean, it just looked good. It was like they had like kiwi and like blueberries and strawberries on top, and then I don't know the rest of it, like a tart. I never had those before. They look good though.
Yeah, I mean, fruit tarts are good.
I saw a bunch of desserts at that Giant Eagles. Oh my god, I can't eat all this. I was going to stop at Krispy Kreme, but we didn't. They had like specialty donuts for like Chips Ahoy and stuff. Like they're like $2 and
Oh,
50 cents a
man.
piece though. They look really good, but they're like 2.50 a piece or a little bit more.
Krispy Kreme is really good,
Yeah,
but their donuts are so rich.
yeah. I know that they look super rich. I mean, that's why I just we ended up not going there, so I decided to get the 5 for 5 cookie bun at Wendy's. That'll be
Mhm.
another review coming up down the road. But I like that triple layer chocolate thing at from Pepperidge Farm. That was fantastic.
Oh,
Whipped
that
cream.
sounds good.
Know what else? Wow,
Whipped cream, chocolate, nuts, graham cracker crust.
can't remember what else. That sounds good.
Mhm.
One thing that they ruined the local fire department. They used to have like the fish dinners and stuff like that. They ruined it because of COVID. Now it's all takeout. You can't eat there. And they
Mhm.
used to have like a thing where they have like 2 or 3 tables of homemade desserts that the public brought in,
Oh,
and they had
wow.
like variety of like chocolate cake or like blueberry pie, cupcake, cook whatever. And they got rid of that, and they said, well, if you want a dessert, you spend $1.50 for a brownie. It might be a little Debbie's brownie or something like that.
Oh
And
my
like I
gosh.
lost the interest for that. But the
That
wing night's still good.
sucks.
Yeah, the wing night's still good though. And then they charge you for the containers when you take it to go.
Yeah, there's this place um, here that's a buffet.
Yeah.
I've only been a couple of times.
Mm.
Um, I think it's called Furs Cafeteria, but
Huh.
it's a buffet. It's a buffet like Golden Corral.
Okay.
So, like, the food's not very good, but they have this dessert bar.
Oh, really?
They have this dessert bar with all these amazing pies and cakes in
Well,
it.
that's not good.
It's so good. And then they have like a hot fudge sundae buffet
Oh
where you
man.
can go make your own hot fudge sundae. They have all these desserts. And the food really sucks,
Oh,
but
really?
the desserts, like, you'll get sick going there with all the desserts they
Yeah.
have out
Oh man. That
because
sounds
they're
good.
all really good. They have all these pies, and I love pie. And then they have cakes and
Yeah.
cookies and brownies.
Ooh, that
And then
sounds.
you can go to this ice cream section where they have
Yeah.
hot fudge and all these
Ooh,
toppings to put on it. It's crazy.
that sounds good. I mean,
Yeah.
with me, I go to Golden Corral. It's been forever since we've been there. I mean, usually I'm too stuffed before going to like the dessert section.
Yeah, but like the Golden Corral dessert section, it sucks. It's not
Yeah,
that good.
yeah,
But this Furs cafeteria that's a buffet, their desserts are so good.
yeah, that's something. Well, they had what the hell was they had oh, I liked Old Country Buffet. I mean, they went out of business. Could Golden Corral put that out of business, and now it's Imperial Buffet. But I haven't been like a one of the Asians all you can eat place all the time. Well, there was a place called Tops there, right?
Hmm.
And I like going to my dad always complained about it. Say, I hate this. I hate this stuff. I have sweet and sour, sweet. It's my one flavor, not sweet or sour. And then we were gonna go there for my nephew's birthday. My dad complained. My nephew said, "Okay, Papa Cat, I know you don't want to go there." And he was all bummed out. My dad said, "Oh, thank you, AJ." 'Cause I remember I called up there. My dad wanted me to call up there and see how much the prices were. And then he said, "Do you serve dog there?" Don't say that. And then they hung up on me. I was like, "Thanks a lot, Dad." We like that though. And you can't say stuff like that. I mean, like say like rude stuff like that. Oh,
And yes,
you dessert first. I know I didn't have any room for dessert that Brazilian steakhouse. I was so stuffed. I was so stuffed.
now see, at a Brazilian steakhouse, you
Yeah,
save room for the meat because
yeah.
that's
I
what you
gave
do
room to the
first, the
meat.
meat.
Oh, I know.
But if you go to Furs cafeteria, the buffet,
Yeah,
and I keep specifying that it's the buffet because a
yeah,
normal Furs cafeteria,
yeah,
you just stand in line. Like there's Furs cafeteria and there's
yeah.
Luby's.
Okay.
And it's a cafeteria where you stand in line and you tell them what to put on your plate and then you go sit down. But
Mm.
they turned one of these Furs into a buffet.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah. So the food sucks because it's cafeteria food,
Yeah.
but they always had good desserts.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
Pebbles, you're right. Like if you go to Furs, just go there and eat dessert.
Oh,
And
cool.
maybe eat like some protein later on so you don't get sick from all the sugar or something. I don't know.
Ziploc bag. I was so stuffed. I'll be honest. I mean, I was so stuffed. I said I need an epidural. I mean, because that was the big thing. That was a Larry Cable Guy joke. He's talking
Yeah.
about like Thanksgiving. He's so stuffed. He has pants unbuttoned. Hey, could you give me an epidural or something like that? And then I remember we were driving back. My sister, hey, look at Waffle House. I was like, fuck that. They all laughed because I was just so stuffed. I mean, I was stuffed big time.
Like the last time I went to that Furs buffet, we
Yeah,
went there because it's back when my father-in-law was living with us
yeah,
and he wanted liver and onions. So we went to Furs cafeteria with my father-in-law so he could
yeah.
eat liver and onions because it was actually on the buffet.
Oh,
And
okay.
I couldn't find any food I liked.
Really? I know
I
you
don't
picked.
remember what I ate, but I had one little thing of real food.
Yeah.
I can't remember, like some macaroni and cheese. I don't know if I even ate any meat
Mm.
because I didn't like anything that was on the buffet.
Oh. Well,
So
I
all I
mean,
had was like some macaroni and
yeah.
cheese. And then I went over and ate a bunch of dessert.
It's okay. You know what? I'll be honest. You know what I usually go to if I go to buffet? I check out the meatloaf section. I love meatloaf.
Ooh, I don't eat
I
meatloaf.
love I love meatloaf with lots of mashed potatoes.
It
I love
seems
mashed
like I
potatoes.
ate a piece of meat. Maybe it was some fried chicken. I don't
Too.
know.
I like the breakfast buffets. Can I go to Eaton Park for the breakfast
Yeah,
buffets? Oh man,
breakfast
it's so
buffets are
good.
awesome.
Oh man, have like a huge big thing of bacon, huge big thing of sausage. They're so good, and then some eggs and stuff. Or and then like on the side you got sausage griffins, sausage biscuits and gravy too.
Yeah.
I love that stuff.
Oh, pebbles, ponchos. Oh my gosh.
Poncho, I've never been there.
Pebbles, did you like ponchos? Oh man, Jason, it was the
Yeah.
best.
Oh, I never been to one. Oh
It was
man.
really cheap Mexican food, but it was so good. It was one of those things you had to be in the mood for. Like, it's not a place you would eat on a regular basis.
Yeah.
If you ate there on a regular basis, you would be grossed out because it's really
Yeah.
cheap Mexican food,
Yeah.
but it's so good if you go there just occasionally. And it's
Yeah.
an all you can eat Mexican buffet. And
What?
so good. Like, I would get the sour cream enchiladas and
Yeah.
the flautas
Wow. But
and
I
some
never.
cheese sauce, rice
Yeah.
and beans. And then they made sopapillas. So
Yeah.
after you ate your Mexican food, they
Yeah.
would bring out this basket of sopapillas that were
Oh
hot and
wow.
fresh, and
That
they
sounds
had
good.
butter and honey on the table. It was so good. And I've loved, loved, loved the sour cream enchiladas. Those are the best
Sounds good.
enchiladas. They're just a cheese enchilada,
Yeah.
and it's got this red sauce and then sour cream on top of it.
Mm.
They were so good.
Wow. That said Marie.
Mhm.
I never been to Marie Callender's restaurant. I think George went to one. George Senda, remember him and Kathy went to one. I think a long
Yeah.
time ago. Yeah. I only had like the frozen stuff they had. Marie Callender. That's why
And
I've never been to one of their breakfast places.
and Pebbles, there was still a Ponchos over here
Yeah.
until COVID.
Oh wow.
They didn't survive the restaurants being shut down for COVID, unfortunately. But there was a Ponchos. It was close to my parents' house,
Wow.
and we would go there.
I remember there used to be a buffet place I used to go to called Ponderosa back early in the early 70s, and that went out of business. I don't know if anyone remembers Ponderosa. Yeah, I mean there might be old commercials for them on
Yeah, see,
YouTube.
James knows about Ponchos.
Ponchos.
You
They're
raise a
those things that
flag
bring
and
you
they
one.
bring
Oh
you more
really?
food.
Oh wow. I never been to one before.
Like the first time you go through a
Yeah,
cafeteria type line
yeah, yeah,
and tell them what to put all on your
yeah.
plate, and then if you want extras after that, you raise the flag.
Oh cool.
I never got seconds. Like, I would just get one plate of food because I like to save room for sopapillas.
Wow. That's
Those
cool.
sopapillas were so good.
Wow. Well,
Like fresh, hot sopapillas on your table.
we kind of. Oh yeah, I
You
never been
had,
to Wisconsin.
oh
Huh?
my gosh, James, I didn't know they had ponchos in New Mexico.
Really? Wow.
That's cool. I thought it was just a Texas restaurant.
I never been to one of those either. I mean, it sounds good.
Man, you would have loved it. Um, my brother that passed away,
Yeah.
um, he always had this huge appetite, and he wasn't fat. Like, he was very muscular. He worked out a lot.
Mm.
Um, we would go to Ponchos, and they would have a food eating contest. Him and all the other guys at the
Oh wow.
church, because
Wow.
we would go after church. There was one down the street from our church, and
Wow.
we would go, and my brother could eat like 10 plates of food there.
Wow.
He had the biggest appetite. Like, he could have won food competitions. If he was still alive,
Yeah.
he could go
I'm
to
sure
those
too.
food competitions and win. He eats a lot of food.
He could be like because sometimes a lot of the channels are real popular, like the food competition, like Matt Stoney or like that Molly Schuler or something like that was like Mom versus Food or something because they have like competitive eaters on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
LA Beast is kind of a competitive eater, you know. I mean, I would love to try that thing. 'Cause I know when Pop went to Route 66, she made a video of that place in Texas where they had the steak challenge. And she
Yeah.
said someone was doing the steak challenge when she was there and she filmed a little bit of it. I would love to try a 72-ounce steak challenge. I might do it when I don't know.
I would never try it because I know that there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't have I don't have the capabilities of eating a large meal
Yeah.
like that big
Yeah,
for
I don't
sure.
either.
Um, like, when I go to a buffet, I usually just get one plate of food and I'm done. I'm not a binge eater like that.
Mm, no.
My
I don't know. I
stomach's
mean,
not that
yeah.
big. I just don't eat a lot in one sitting.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm just curious about that. And then, like, There's something. It all depends on what it is. I mean, there's some things there's no way.
Like, for example, when we order pizza,
Yeah,
the most pizza I can eat at one time is 2
two
slices.
slices. Well, that's good. I mean, that's good. You don't have to eat that much. I
Yeah.
mean, I eat a lot today. Well, sometimes I might eat a lot today, and the next day I might not eat that much. That's kind of weird like
Well, I
that.
mean,
'Cause I
a
know
lot of people can eat more than I do. I don't have a big appetite. I never have. So, I
that's
mean,
okay.
most people can eat more than 2 slices of pizza, but I can't.
Hmm.
I
I
eat 2
mean,
slices and I'm done.
that's okay. I mean, do you like? I love hot sauce on my pizza. I know you probably don't like hot
I've
sauce.
never put hot sauce on a
Oh, it's
pizza.
really good. I went to Furs and battered swordfish, and it tastes exactly like bologna. Really battered
Ew.
swordfish. I only had swordfish one time. I have swordfish in the refrigerator. In the freezer. I haven't made yet. But I've only had it one time, and that was at Sizzler. I've only been to Sizzler once. Now it's
Uh-huh.
in Maryland. Do you have Sizzlers in Texas?
Yes, we used to. I don't
Yeah.
think they're open anymore, but we used to have Sizzler when I was young.
Oh,
And that's where you would stand in line and order your
yeah,
steak and then go to the salad bar, right?
yeah. I used to do that. I like. You know what I like is like play like Eaton Park. Well, they'll have like you get your mega meal, then you pay a little extra, and you get all you can eat soup and salad bar. That's what I like. They have that dough. I mean, if you don't, the meal doesn't fill you up, you can just load up on the soup and salad bar. And it's pretty good. But I usually go to like meatloaf and stuff like that. It all depends. Uh, yeah. I mean, or like sausage or stuff like that. 'Cause I love Italian sausage with like onion and peppers and stuff like fried onion and peppers. So good.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't recommend that. I know you don't like spicy stuff, Spoof. That ghost pepper chicken sandwich is pretty hot.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. I saw that Wendy's had that and I was like, "Oh, that's too hot for me."
Yeah. You'll get to see me because I told Nanya and Carla about that. Because they
Mhm.
like when I do the hot challenges. And I know, and I said it's dedicated to Carla and my sweet Nanya because I want to say anything.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because she's nice to me though.
And
I
that's
mean, yeah,
fine.
yeah. I mean, by me, I did the video, and I thought I was. I mean, I was gonna do it. I was gonna put it up tonight, but I was at John. I want to do it like a live premiere type thing. Cause it'll be
Mhm.
like about 16, 17 minutes. So I mean, that'll be interesting. I mean, the
Yeah.
whole big mukbang, the whole thing, and I did a mukbang today of like the triple whopper. I've never had a triple whopper before. I've had a single, double, and a quadruple one because there's this one guy named Berkshire Bacon Lover, and he was giving away like $10 coupon Burger King cards and stuff. So that was good.
Mhm.
But you want to know something? You know how like Burger King had like the 2 for $5 Whoppers and stuff,
Yeah.
or now it's 2 for $6, but the Whopper's not included. Now it's just a Whopper Junior, showing how expensive it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a big change from a Whopper to Whopper Junior. I mean, Whopper Junior may be 250 at best. Oh, and I got to try. I know McDonald's has not our local one yet, but I mean, some of the McDonald's are changing the way they make their Big Macs and their double cheeseburgers, like a softer bun, and they're supposed to like cook the meat and the onions at the same time, and then put it up. And I mean, they're trying to be a little bit like White Castle. I don't know. I've never been to White Castle. I would
Oh.
love to go there.
Um, I went to White Castle once.
Did you like it?
Um, I did like it, but it was so greasy it made me sick.
Oh, I can just imagine.
Later that night I woke up throwing up.
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. I remember I had acid reflux. I mean, I take omeprazole. If you eat a lot of greasy food, man, you wake up and then the acid reflux just makes you want to throw up, just get it out of your system.
Yeah, and I take Prilosec
Yeah,
because I do have chronic acid
yeah,
reflux,
I do too. Or
and
GERD. Yeah,
I was taking Prilosec back then,
yeah,
but it was too much grease. It made me sick.
yeah. I'd love
Oh,
to
it
try.
made
I've
me
never
sick.
been there before. I've never been there before. I mean, it's like bunch of fast food places I like to try. I love to try Chex and Rallies. I never tried that.
Mhm.
I mean, I was at Hardee's when I was in Fort Bragg, but I love to try Hardee's and Carl's Jr. now. Like Wiener Schnitzel, I like to try that place. I think there's a place called Captain D's that's like a chicken place.
Oh,
Um,
Captain D's, that's like
yeah,
Long John Silver.
yeah, is that pretty good?
Yes.
That's
I
good.
like it better. They have better sides than Long John Silver.
Mm.
We have a Captain D's here.
Well, I used to love going to Long John Silver's as a kid, and then in the army. Well, Bragg Boulevard didn't have Long John Silver's, but when I went to Fort Detrick, Maryland, there was Long John Silver's right in the mall. I love going there. I was going there for I don't know how long. My dad had a bad experience like 2008 or something like that. I said, and then time passed. We didn't go back there or anything like that. It was one line lady. She was a real hag. She was a hag,
Mm.
and she gave my dad a tough time. Um, and then we went. I think it was 2014 for my channel and stuff like that. I was really disappointed with Long John Silver. I'd never been disappointed with it before. The way they have things now, I don't like the way they do things now.
Oh, really?
Or like we went to probably one thing that was criminal. My sister, we went to this one laundry store I'd never been to before, around 9 o'clock at night, and they gave me like these cold, dried up French fries. They were horrible. I'd never had to happen at Long John Silver's because usually they're really good with those
Wow.
guys. And then their coleslaw is fantastic.
I haven't had their coleslaw.
Mm. I like their coleslaw; it's pretty good. I've always had that. I was nice and fresh tasting. Um,
Hmm.
or I would usually get like that combo meal, which would be like or the fish and chicken. I like their chicken planks are really good too.
I used to just get like 2 pieces of fish with
Yeah,
fries and
yeah.
hush puppies.
Well, that's nothing wrong with that. Do you like putting the malt vinegar on there?
Oh, yeah. Like, I
Yeah,
liked going to the eating inside the restaurant because
yeah,
they had the bottles.
yeah. Oh no, I don't have a Raising Cane's. I would love to go there too. I forgot about that.
I like Raising Cane's. I like the sauce that they give you. The only thing I hate is they're stingy with the sauce, and you have
You
to pay
stingy.
extra to get enough sauce for your
Oh, I
chicken.
hate that. I hate that they charge you
Yeah,
so
because
much
they
more.
put it in those tiny cups, and
Well,
it's never enough for your chicken, so you have to buy extra.
the new thing at McDonald's are offering the Big Mac sauce as a dipping sauce for your nuggets. But I've never been to Raising Cane's, so I'd like to go there. I would like to go to a Which also, like a different sub place. I'd love to go
Hmm.
there. I'd love to go to Wiener Schnitzel. That'd be good. Do Wiener Schnitzel. There's other places too that I'd love to go to Bojangles. I've never been to Bojangles.
They have really good breakfast at Bojangles.
Really? I would
Yeah.
love to go there. They had Bragg Boulevard. It was on Bragg Boulevard. It was really weird. When I was in the military, I would just pretty much, I would not, now I go everywhere, as a
Hmm.
food reviewer. But back then, it was pretty much just stick with like burgers or Long John Silver, something like that. I only went to
Yeah.
like Taco Bell like once. And then I used to go to KFC. I only went to KFC there once. But I remember I didn't want to disappoint the KFC. Or they had a steakhouse that I liked too. I've never been to Bojangles. I would love to go to Bojangles. I went to Hardee's there. They had a Hardee's on post on there. And the nice thing with Hardee's was like if you had your military ID, you got 15% off, which was nice.
Oh, nice.
And then they were so mad at me though, because they had a special where you get like $4. They had hamburgers on sale for $1, right? I remember the
Uh,
commercial though, and the most you can get is $4 worth, so 16 hamburgers. I remember it was late at night. I know it was like a half hour, an hour before closing. I asked for like the 16 hamburgers. They were so mad. And then I just had like a big thing of Texas Pete. I just put it on a hamburger to eat them. They were good. They were good though.
wow.
If I remember as a kid, we had, well, you're too young to remember this food. They had a Red Barn, a fast food Red Barn that went out of business in the 80s. And they also had a Burger Chef. The Burger Chef was fantastic too.
Have you been to El Pollo Loco?
No, I've never been there before. I've never been to Del Taco either. The Del Taco good?
I haven't been to one.
Ooh, I would love to go to Jack in the Box too. I've never been to Jack in the Box either.
I think El Pollo Loco is owned by Denny's.
Oh, really? Wow.
Hmm.
I haven't been to Denny's in forever. Um.
I worked there between the ages of 16 and 18,
Oh, that's cool.
and it seems like I had to watch a fucking training video about the history of Denny's.
Really?
And if I
Wow.
remember correctly, El Pollo Loco was first, and
Yeah.
then they came out with Denny's.
Wow. I remember because Denny's used to be Sambo's. I only been to Sambo's once, and then because of political incorrectness, they changed the whole thing over to Denny's, right?
Yeah, I remember Sambo's. We used to have one, and like the walls were
Yeah.
painted really cool with the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah. I mean, there's one left in California, and my one friend Joey for Joey's World Tour says something I can't say, but it was really funny. I can't say. I might tell you off.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
not gonna say.
yeah, and if I'm wrong, if anyone wants to look it up to see if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
go ahead. Um, that was in the 90s,
Mm,
early 90s.
yeah.
So I
That's
might be
okay.
wrong, but
You
that's
know
what
what
I
I'd like to?
remember.
Yeah, I'd like to make a pilgrimage to. It's a long drive though. In Ohio, they have the very last Arthur Treachers. I would love to go there and do a video. That would be so epic.
Mm,
That'd be so awesome. Oh, well, when was this about Joey's World Tour? That was a long time ago. I talked to him on the phone a few times, but that was a long time ago. I should probably try to get in touch with him, see how. But he's a good guy. He has a heart of gold. 'Cause I used to do like collabs with him, and now he's all about cameo and stuff like that. But I used to do collabs with him back in the day and get like good things. Denny's Bop El Polo Loco. I would like to go. I mean, I like to go to Jack in the Box. I love to go to Jack in the Box.
yeah, that's what I thought it was something like that, Scrapper. Thanks for
Yeah.
looking. My internet's acting up, so I can't look anything up right now.
We used to have a Fazoli's that the pasta place, which was
Oh my gosh.
fantastic.
That place was good. And
Yeah,
that was like drive-through Italian food,
yeah,
and but it was so good.
yeah. Well, the problem with that place was my dad. I mean, when he was still alive, my dad was very mouthy and stuff like that. I guess the last time we went to Fazoli's, the one manager was the one girl that my dad gave hell to, and she hated us. She gave my dad so much trouble, we never went back to Fazoli's, and then it went out of business.
Wow.
That was a bad experience, though. It was a horrible experience. But
They
usually
have those
before
breadsticks.
yeah, they're so good. I like them. But I mean,
Mhm.
after that, we never went back though, because we used to love that. But with my dad and stuff, you know. And then we would go to Old Charlie's. Old Charlie's was good. I'll never go to Cheddar's though. You ever heard of Cheddar's before?
Oh, Cheddar's is good.
I'll never go to Cheddar's because they had my niece applied for a job there to be a waitress, and the guy said we don't want to hire you because you're overweight. So I'll never
That's
go to
messed
Cheddar's.
up.
Yeah, I'll
And
never go to
the
Cheddar's.
Cheddar's here, the Cheddar's in my town is not like that.
Oh, that's good.
Like I've had an overweight waitress
Yeah,
more than once there,
yeah.
so
Oh, I'd
they
love to
don't
go to In
do
and
that.
Out too. And Smash Burger. Oh yeah, that's what was in Kevin. I tried to. Oh, they never even have. Oh, they had. I don't want to gross anyone out. They had. I mean, they had another vending machine video from Japan. Eric Surf Six had it, and they
Ooh.
had one. I'm not being. I don't want to be gross. That one is just insects and stuff.
Oh
I mean, I'm not trying to
gosh.
be gross. I'm just saying that it was the all yeah, or like food with like insects baked into it. I'm not being gross, but I'm just saying that's what was in the video. But people were like
Yeah,
surprised that'd be a vending machine. Yeah. Oh, I never been in the habit either.
I haven't either.
I mean, I heard of Fat Burger, but I bought like at Walmart. I bought like the frozen patties from Fat Burger, and they were awful. I couldn't imagine if Fat Burger would be good or not, but the patties I got there were really horrible. And Dad said, "Well, you're eating them all. All right. Well, I got plenty of ketchup and stuff like that. Just if you have bad hair, you just drown them in ketchup and stuff. Instead of like throwing them away and let them go to waste. Unless they're really, 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 really awful, you can't even make you
Mhm.
sick. But they just weren't that good. I was disappointed. I like to go to Wahlburgers too. We don't have a Wahlburgers either.
Yeah, we don't have that.
We have a Chick-fil-A. I've been to Chick-fil-A in forever. I like Chick-fil-A. It's okay, and whatever Whataburger is just okay. Okay,
I ate at Whataburger the other day, and it wasn't as good
yeah.
as what I remember. I don't eat there very often.
Mm.
It's hard, there's this place down the street that makes really good burgers, but it's expensive. And if you're like in the mood for a really good burger, you should just go there. But I went to Whataburger instead, and I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think they've changed up their meat. Are you falling asleep, Jason? Like, the meat wasn't as thick as I remember it being in the past. Like, it kind of reminded me of like a McDonald's meat patty at Whataburger, and I was like, I don't remember the meat being like this here. I was a little disappointed. And I'm wondering if that's because they've been bought out and now they're expanding to other states, and they've changed the quality of their meat. I don't know why they would do that, but the meat seems different. Oh no, Scrapper, really? And wow, I didn't know there was a Brahms there. I thought those were only in Texas. Like, the Brahms in Texas are good, but I haven't been in a really long time.
I've
So
been to
maybe
Brahms.
they suck now. I don't know.
I've been to Brahms. The last time I used to like Ruby Tuesday. The last time we went there was horrible. They had the most anemic salad bar. I should have filmed how anemic it was. And I was like, "Wait, John, let's go to salad bar." I haven't been there forever, and it was awful. And then they closed it down like a year or so later. A lot of times the food at Tim Hortons isn't that good either. I've been disappointed with their food too before.
Yeah.
New Way. Oh wow, you have all the places. I've never been to the Spangles. Never been there. Um, you ever been to Perkins before? Our Perkins opened up. We got food to go, but I mean, what I got wasn't too bad, but the portions that John got were horrible.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I was like shorten the portions for some of these places and stuff. I'm trying to think any other fast food. What about Zaxby's? Is Zaxby's any good?
I haven't been there.
I've never been to Zaxby's. Me either. Have you been to Witch? That's a sub place too.
No. And we have those in Texas,
Oh,
but
really?
I haven't been to one.
I'm curious about that. I'm just curious for like different places. I don't know if it's still around. They used to have a place called Mr. Donut. I used to love going to. They got bought up by Dunkin', but now
Yeah.
Mr. Donut's like super popular in Japan. But it's supposed to be the last Dunkin' Donuts in the country, but I don't know if that's there anymore. I know the Arthur Treach is there because I still see videos. The last thing for the last Dunkin' Donuts I saw was like a couple years back. Could you imagine going down? Okay, driving down that place, and then it was closed. I'd be so mad. You know, that would suck so bad. Oh, your Subway sucks.
Yeah, Pebbles, the subways around here have gone downhill. They're really
Yes.
gross.
Mm,
And the meat, they don't put very much meat on your sandwich. It's all like bread
mm.
and veggies.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
our Subway is still pretty good. The one in Edinburgh is still pretty good, but they have like I've seen like in Greenville, like they have like a drive through one. I'd love to go to a drive through Subway just to see how it is. It seemed
yeah.
like that wouldn't even work or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, they
I
don't have
mean,
gluten
it
free bread anymore. Oh,
I don't really care for Subway.
oh,
Like, there's Jersey Mike's is really
oh,
good.
Jersey Mike. Yes, I had that. I only been to Jersey Mike's once. I've been to Firehouse
Um,
Subs a couple times. Um,
like Jersey Mike's and Firehouse Subs. Those are my top two places to go for a sub.
oh, cool. Well, my sister was complaining that one time it took forever to get a sub made and stuff like that. I think my sister still complains about that, but other times I've had no problems there. And then there's a place called Pita Pit, which is a fast food place that's pretty good. Everything's all on pita rolls and stuff. Benny Hill and that pick. The Benny Hill, what? That looks like Benny Hill.
Man, Jason, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably wrap it up.
It's
No, I
4
thank you for.
a.m.
I know it. I know you're tired. It's 4:55 right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you think Warren looks like or Struggle looks like Benny Hill? That's funny.
that's
But
hilarious.
yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I want to thank you for coming up.
Mhm.
I always enjoy talking to you and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm just tired. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna be up this late, but
Yeah.
so like I did a live stream on
Yeah.
YouTube,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I'm gonna try a live stream on Rumble and see what happens.
Really?
And that was fun. And someone gave me $5.
Oh, cool. Oh, and thank you for the $5 super chat too,
You're
Spoof. I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Like it's my first time ever to get a super chat, and it was on
Cool.
Rumble. Like when you go live, you automatically have super chat on it. You
Really?
don't have
That's
to.
cool.
Yeah, and I only have like 9 subscribers.
Oh, I mean, it's like I think what they're trying to do is get people there. I know
Mhm.
Molly Golightly, right? She was on like a 7-day ban from YouTube. She got kicked off. She had a very big platform, right?
Yeah.
I was saying she wanted to kick. I wonder if Kick sent her like incentive to go over the Kick though, if she had to go to a different place. I don't know if they gave her
Yeah.
incentives like maybe like a little extra. Well, not buy someone to go over, like more freedom or something like that. Say, hey, we'd love to have you over here. Yeah, big platform, huge fan base and stuff, or what? I'm not sure though. But I'm glad you got the $5 spoof. That's awesome.
Yeah, like this random person came into the stream. They're
Yeah,
like, I found your stream because I pushed who's live, and they
yeah.
found me that way.
Oh,
And
cool.
they left me a comment, and they're like, it was really cool to just have a normal stream where you just have
Oh,
like
cool. Yeah,
a conversation with people, because what they have on Rumble is a lot of like most of the people that do live streams on
yeah,
Rumble are talking about politics or religion.
yeah,
So, like, this person was actually relieved that someone just had a kick back and chill with me stream.
yeah,
They're like, they said it was cool that it wasn't a cookie cutter stream
yeah,
where everything's planned.
yeah. Well, that's what I try to do. I try to do like a stream that's not like drama or anything like that. I mean,
Uh,
we complain about food prices, but I mean that's like everyone in the country's doing that. And we went to Giant Eagle Johnson. I don't remember Giant Eagle was just expensive because we were just we were there. They won in Edinburgh, but oh well, I still like going there. But well, I mean, I went overboard on the sushi because I haven't sushi in a while. And their sushi's really
mhm,
good. You know, I went ahead to do a vegan sushi for some more. But I don't know. I mean, I just wanted to thank you for coming up, and you're always.
mhm,
Because I mean, you always come up and you're nice to talk to and easy to talk to and stuff. I know the drama's been really crazy last couple months, well, last couple
yeah.
weeks. So, okay.
All right. Good night, Jason.
Good night, Spoof. Thank you for coming up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. I might be on for another. I might wrap up. I might do 1:45:54. Give it like 2 minutes to everybody just chill a little bit. I might have. I might have some sushi. I gotta see which ones I've had. 'Cause, I mean, some of the stuff I got I've already had before, and I got they have a Pittsburgh roll and a Pennsylvania roll. I don't know if I had the California roll. I think I have to look that up. I'm not sure. Oh, hey James and Poetry Pebbles. Yeah, I'll go like 1:45:54. That sounds good enough. I might watch a couple episodes or my episode 2 of Roseanne. That'll be fun. No, but I enjoy doing like oh shit, I gotta upload a bunch of videos. I want at least do like the two one at 12 o'clock break because I watched like a Three Stooges short with Reed. I did a review of it along with a How Deep Can I Go music video. Probably put that up at 12 o'clock. I gotta put up that Wendy's video. That'll take a long time for that to upload. I did a lot of videos on the Logitech. I usually shave my beard too because it was driving me nuts. I don't remember what's on the Pittsburgh. I have to look Well, let me look it up here. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Giant Eagle. Okay, hold on. I might be on here. Sushi Pittsburgh roll. Let me see. I don't remember. Maybe it might be if I look it up. Yeah. Oh, but wait a second. Sushi and rolls. Wait a second. What's on a? Hold on. I'm trying to find it. What's a Pittsburgh roll? Let's look at Pittsburgh roll sushi. See, I'll say what it's on it. Sushis and rolls. Damn it! Don't say. Pittsburgh. Sushi and rolls in Pittsburgh. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll tell you here. Trying to find it. Pittsburgh roll. I'd have to look. It's in the refrigerator. If I do a Pittsburgh roll video, I'll tell you. Let me look and see if I even reviewed it before. I can't find it on there. It's driving me nuts. Let's see. Pittsburgh roll. I might have done. I might not have. Okay, Pittsburgh. No, I did not do that yet. I'd have to look, see what's on there. I'll check another time. I mean, they'll say what's on there. I mean, I guess I never reviewed that, so I can review that though. I'm curious too, Kai. What's on the refrigerator right now? I don't remember. But I remember we used to have. I did some videos from Pittsburgh. I went to Jerome Bettis's place. I had a deep fried cheeseburger there, and we went to the Pittsburgh Museum. Last time I've been to Pittsburgh though. I'll have to look. I'll look, Laura. Oh, how about I'll just tell. I'll let Phil and I'll tell you, okay, what's on the Pittsburgh roll whenever I get a chance to look at it. That's all in the fridge right now. All right, I'm gonna be logging off in like 1:47:47. That sounds good. I'm for Pittsburgh. Oh, I mean, that's cool. I have to look. I don't remember. There's definitely rice involved. Yeah, that would be cool. Cause they'll say what's involved. I don't remember because it's all in the fridge right now. I might have a little bit of sushi, but I don't know if I'm going to have a. Hell, I could do the Pittsburgh roll now and just let you know. There's one that's like the sauce and stuff on top went to the one side. I'll probably do that one first. I got a little bit messed up. So I want to thank everybody for joining and stuff like that. It was very nice having Spoof up there. Just a nice, mellow, non-drama stream. I hope everybody had fun and enjoyed it. So until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. Take care, everybody. And broadcast and again. Good night, everybody.